Veteran broadcaster Eamonn Holmes has sparked headlines once again with a cutting remark about marriage during a live segment on GB News. The 65-year-old presenter, who recently went through a highly publicized split from wife Ruth Langsford, didn't hold back when discussing the news of Nicole Kidman's divorce from country singer Keith Urban. Holmes was joined by co-presenter Ellie Costello, 31, on the GB News breakfast show when the subject of Kidman's separation came up. Ellie, who tied the knot earlier this year, reacted to the story with sympathy. "I think that's very sad. They've got 2 children together," she said softly. But Holmes, who appeared less sentimental, quickly interrupted her. "None of us know what went on. They could have despised each other and absolutely wanted to walk away. We don't know," he argued. Ellie pressed on with her perspective, adding, "Well, I think it's sad when any marriage ends." At that point, Holmes shot back with a brutal 10-word response that immediately drew attention. "That's because you've just started. You haven't got to the bitter and twisted part yet." The remark was a clear nod to his own experience. Eamonn and Ruth Langsford shocked fans in May 2024 when they announced the end of their 14-year marriage, having been together for nearly 3 decades in total. The pair had long been familiar faces to viewers of ITV's This Morning, where their easy chemistry made them one of TV's most beloved presenting duos. However, reports later suggested the marriage broke down after Ruth discovered Eamonn had been exchanging intimate messages with another woman. According to insiders, Ruth found incriminating chats on his laptop, a revelation that left her devastated. Their split became one of the most talked about celebrity breakups of the year. Meanwhile, Nicole Kidman and Keith Urban's separation marks the end of a Hollywood love story that lasted nearly 2 decades. Married in 2006, they share 2 daughters, Sunday Rose, 17, and Faith Margaret, 14. Reports claim the couple had been living apart for months, with Urban moving into a separate home in Nashville. For Kidman, sources close to her suggested the split has been devastating, as she allegedly fought to save the marriage. Holmes' blunt words about marriage carried extra sting given the backdrop of his own turbulent year. His quip might have been wrapped in humor, but for many viewers it underlined a deeper truth about how personal experience shapes perspective. While Ellie still spoke from the hopeful place of a newlywed, Holmes' comments reflected the scars of a long relationship gone sour. Since the split, Eamonn has reportedly moved on with relationship therapist Katie Alexander, who is 22 years younger. Ruth, meanwhile, has remained largely focused on her television work, though she became visibly emotional when referencing her private struggles during live broadcasts. Holmes' offhand remark may have been just one moment in a morning news show, but it encapsulated the very different ways people respond to the subject of marriage: hopeful optimism on one side, weary realism on the other.